Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. We're so excited to do a show for you tonight. My name's Arabella, Arabella Maryberry, and I'm from England. And I'm part of our Loose Leaf, where our summer camp improv show. And what? We're going to be doing a show for you tonight. We're sponsored, or so to speak, were produced by Arcade Comedy Theatre. That's the only non-profit comedy theatre in all of Pittsburgh. That's in the United States, America. So if you just click on that link, you can donate to Arcade Comedy Theatre, and they could really use it to support the arts and all that in during this time. So yes, we really hope you'll support us in that way. Also, so to get us started, the Loose Leaf, we have a very special show prepared for you. And by prepared, I mean it's all made up. But to get our sort of creative juices flowing, we're going to be doing a story. So I'd like to make it a Christmas story. So I'm going to start out with something with just a very simple story. Once there was an elf, and he was a very sad elf because he had no jingle bells.
He used to have jingle bells, but he misplaced them somewhere. There was a riot with the elves a few weeks ago, and his jingle bells just rolled right away.
And he was such a smart little elf that while everyone in the riot was fighting, he hid in a special secret spot.
That special secret spot was where a tunnel was built to a special secret location.
And that secret location was San Antonio, Texas, where you wouldn't imagine a specific location for an elf, but you know what? He lives his own life.
You would also not expect for it to be covered in snow, but that is exactly what happened when he poked out his head. It was a winter wonderland in Texas.
And as he looked around at the snow-covered Alamo, he noticed that there were many pretty big lizards climbing all around the famous historic fort. And they seemed to be organizing themselves to do something.
And so he went up to one of the lizards and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing, you lizard?" And then the lizard looked at him and he said, "You're just an elf." But he said it in lizard speak. And then the elf realized that the lizards came from outer space to get us all.
And as soon as he realized that, he thought about it for 30 seconds, and he decided what bigger adventure than to join some lizards in outer space, if you're an elf in particular. So that's what he did, and he lived happily ever after in outer space with lizards. So ta-da, that's the end. That's the end of our story. Thank you so much for listening. So we're going to do a long form improv show for you now. It's all made up, and we're at camp. So thank you so much for watching. See you in a tick.
Patty.
Hey, Kaylee, does it feel a little colder here than usual? It's middle of July, and I'm just getting a little chilly.
I know. And I love, because, it brings in this mist, which is very Stephen King, like something ominous, to happen.
Yeah, it's a little creepy, but I mean, it's our week, it's our special themed holiday week here at camp. So I, might as well just go all in on it, right?
Well, maybe if it's going to be so cold, we could have an ugly sweater party, an ugly Christmas sweater party.
Oh, Kaylee, that's a wonderful idea. The
I
kids,
know.
the kids can use, things from nature to decorate like a sweater or something that they have, anything that they have. This could be really nice.
I think it could be really fun. And I have a sweatshirt that has Freddy Krueger on it, but his knives are like crocheted. They pop out, they're 3-dimensional, that I've been waiting to bring out for just such an occasion. So I would be really excited to, I can organize it, Patty.
That would be great. Yeah, and Freddy Krueger, that's really getting into the spirit there.
He wears red and green.
That's true. He's multi holiday, ready there.
Faceted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's great. That sounds perfect. And I think that the kids will have a lot of fun with it. You're such a young, fresh new CIT, but I can see you filling my shoes one day.
I don't want to like stress you out, but I kind of see that too. Like I not saying I'm like coming after your job, but like I really like, I look up to you, Patty. Like I do. Like I think it'd be really cool maybe if I could like shadow a little bit and kind of see how you do, and like I'll be in the back, like I won't say anything.
Oh no, that would be wonderful. You'd be like my little intern or something. Except you don't get paid. You don't get paid for that, unfortunately.
No, I don't. I mean, we could discuss that at a later time if that was an opportunity.
Yeah, but right now it's it's 10 a.m. So I usually sit here and have coffee and just kind of look over camp.
Okay.
It's like my kingdom in a way. Everybody, everybody having so much fun, and out in the nice crisp air. You just kind of sit here and watch.
You sit here and watch. Okay. Do you have a to-do list? Like, I just kind of feel like sitting and watching is great, but I would love to be really in it. You know what I mean? Really part of things, the groove.
Oh yes, trust me, there is a to-do list a mile long, but I just kind of take this 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. as kind of a Patty time, Oh, you need a Kaylee time. Trust me, you're gonna want it later.
I enjoy my Kaylee time. My Kaylee time though isn't very quiet. I don't sit in silence very much. So if that's okay with you, I would like to fill this time with chatter.
Okay. Good conversation is also a nice way to relax. Don't have to worry about anything else. So, yeah.
I've never thought about having a conversation with you that's not about camp.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's kind of, because I know you like scary things and I don't. So
that makes it a little difficult. I have limited dimensions sometimes.
Yeah, no. We both, obviously we both love nature.
Yes, I love nature. I really love nature. I feel like, especially it's so great to see like the circle of life, right? To think like we are probably walking on top of so many dead things and dead people.
I knew you were going to go there, Kaylee. I just knew you were going to go there. But you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. As weird and creepy as that is, you're not wrong. So I just don't want to.
Oh, okay. No, not between 10 and 10:15 a.m. I won't talk about how, we are basically running our cars on dead dinosaurs and all that stuff.
Yeah. I like coffee.
Okay.
And I don't put anything in it. I don't got time for that.
Okay. I mean, one of my favorite books is called Lady Killers, and they talk a lot about how women who are murderers are most likely to poison. So that's what I think about when I think about coffee.
Okay, Keely, you know what? We've got about 10 minutes left. Why don't we do our separate, us times, and then we'll reconvene later on today. I'll give you my I'll give you the to-do list. I have it memorized, so you can just take this and we'll keep start working on it. We'll meet up later. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Patty.
Gosh.
Yeah. 10 to 10 Kaylee time. Arabella. Oh, you don't seem very happy, Arabella. Isn't it kind of early to be upset?
I just realized that this whole thing might be a mistake.
Whole thing?
This whole thing, the whole thing. It's just that I realized it's 6 weeks into camp, right?
Yes.
And, I don't like nature. It's just so boring and so ick, and it's like always dirty. Do you notice?
I did notice that dirt could be described as dirty, Arabella. I did. To be honest, I'm shocked it took 6 weeks to come to this conclusion.
Well, I really wanted to like it because I wanted to be at camp. I want to be an American, but it's hard. Americans are, I don't know how to put it, nicely anyway. You've all lost your marbles. It's just, it's wild. Everybody here is just obsessed with getting dirty and talking about it like it's some big accomplishment. I prefer to stay inside.
Arabella, I think there's a whole part of American culture that you haven't had access to yet.
Is it the kinky part?
No. Oh my gosh.
I'm a bit curious about adoption.
No, Arabella, I don't think we're allowed to talk about this legally.
There were laws about that. Well, whatever. I'll just Google it later.
On your own time in private, that is perfectly fine. I'm, in fact, practicing Kaylee time right now, and that is something you can do on Arabella time. Right now, though, the part of American culture I wanted to tell you about is the community part.
The community? Is that like all your horror movies?
Kind of. I mean, one of the best parts of going to a horror movie is sitting in an audience of strangers and you all scream at the same time and you all get excited that you figured out the plot at the same time. That you all know these rules at the same. That like everyone cheers when like the one person who is being annoying gets escorted out of the movie theater or whatever. Like it's a community, right?
Right. It's a community of people all being scared together.
And I love it. Now, Arabella, we have events at camp, right? It's not just about nature, that are all about building and activating community.
So
Troy and I bet in the morning. That's what y'all talking about? Y'all talking about community?
Yeah, we're talking about community.
I love that show.
Well, I didn't recognize this.
We're not talking about any sort of television show. We're talking about going to a theater to watch a movie, a horror movie.
And joining together as a group, right? Right, Coach? Like teams. Coach has teams, right? For sports.
Yeah, we got teams, but my team ain't never going to the movie theater to see nothing scary now. We would go see maybe something cool like Old Yeller, something like that. You know what I mean?
Old Yeller is very. Do you know what happens at the end of Old Yeller, Coach?
I always fall asleep after I see that dog grow up. It just puts me to bed. I just fall right asleep, and then I don't care. I don't let nobody spoil the end of Old Yeller for me. You know what I mean?
Mr. Coach Thomas, are you wearing a onesie?
Oh no, this is just my my Christmas sweater. I got different.
Sweater.
Yeah, I can't get my leg quite up here.
Perfect. Speaking of excellent segue, Coach. Excellent observation, Arabella. Speaking of Christmas sweater and community, we are going to have an ugly Christmas sweater party here at camp.
Do you mind if I call it a jumper? Ugly jumper party?
You may
That's what
absolutely
it's
call
named.
it ugly jumper, Arabella. Yes,
Oh.
ugly jumper. Do you still call it Christmas?
Yes, but there's a lot of different traditions. I can list them all out for you if you have time.
I think that would definitely be the expectation.
Hold up. You call my sweater ugly?
I thought
Kaylee?
it was like a coach. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a choice.
It is
It's
quite ugly, Coach Thomas.
coach.
You don't have to hide your face.
Coach,
It's not we're saying your face is ugly. We're saying your jumper. It's not your face. Your face is lovely. Don't be sad.
Coach. Arabella, I have to go. Check on Coach Clarence. Okay. I'll be back.
All right. I think he'll
Take
be
down
fine. He just has
What?
to get over it. It's just the way people sometimes say things about each other's clothes, and you can't always be so upset about it.
Well, Arabella, if you want to get to call it an ugly jumper party, I think you should think about having a little more understanding. I'm gonna go check on Coach. Okay.
Don't see how those are correlated.
Arabella, good to see you.
Miss
News, things I need to spread around camp. The girls have to stay away from the girls' cabin for a bit. It is currently filled with lizards.
What?
It's
Lizards all in the camp?
yeah,
Oh,
there's
they're
some.
poisonous.
Well, we don't believe that they're poisonous, but there are many of them. They have collected around most of your belongings, clothes, beds, windows, and whatnot.
That's disgusting.
It's fairly horrible, but we're taking care of it. We don't want anyone to walk in on the danger. And if they're trying to,
I think I have to go back to England. This is miserable.
oh, it'll be taken care of. You know, it's just
Why does everyone come out here and hang out with lizards?
well, it's just nature. It grows in ways you don't expect sometimes, and it can surprise you, just like how it's unreasonably cold right now. I think that may have brought the lizards out, and they for whatever reason, maybe they're attracted to the colors of your nice lights and clothes that you all left out. Nature it comes at you.
You're saying the lizards all came out because they wanted to celebrate Christmas with us in the middle of summer.
Maybe they have. Maybe they were feeling jolly. Maybe I don't know if there's not a lizard Santa Claus.
You have lost your marbles. It's a fact. Now it's for certain. You've all lost your marbles. You come here and everyone thinks that lizards enjoy Christmas. Well, I'll tell you what lizards enjoy. Nothing but sitting down and in a spot of sun, and that's about it. Maybe eating bugs. And I don't like eating bugs, but I've eaten like 100 of them just today even. So I don't like nature. That's my big news. And I'm very distraught that there's lizards in the girls' cabin. Where are we going to sleep?
Well, we're going to take care of it before the evening's over. Don't worry. We'll get them all out of there. If there's any sort of emergency situation, we can always set up some cots in the mess hall. But
But the boys will come in. Boys will come in and they'll make nonsense for us. This is a disaster. I can't handle. This is unconscionable.
I assure you that we, as leaders of this camp, are taking care of all situations where we'll shut down the boys if they do any shenanigans. Although I do believe they are the ones who.
Shut down a bunch of lizards. Now, could you?
What's that?
You couldn't even shut down a bunch of lizards. How are you going to shut down boys? They're much bigger than lizards.
Well, we do believe the boys may have put the lizards in your cabin, but that's hearsay at this point.
Listen, I'm going to go and find a contingency plan because I don't trust anyone who lets lizards into girls' cabins is probably going to let boys into the mess hall where they're sleeping for more nonsense. You know, I wouldn't even doubt that the boys put it there in the first place. The lizards, I mean. So I've got to go and work on my plan. It's going to be brilliant. You'll be very jealous. Merry Christmas in the middle of July. Oh, also, I'm supposed to tell you there's an ugly jumper party later. So find your ugliest jumper and don't bring up how ugly Coach Clarence Thomas's jumper is, because he's quite sensitive about it.
I will not do that.
Great.
Jumper.
Hey, Sam.
Hey,
Oh,
Sam.
hey. How you
We're
doing,
ready.
boys?
We're ready to help get rid of the lizards.
All right. Now, I I teach you all to trust one another. But if you two have any information about whether or not the boys were in on this letting loose the lizard situation, I need to know that right now.
Well,
No, definitely not, Sam. Douglas, we are just going to help get the lizards out of there. We don't have any idea how they got in there.
You know, you boys should be careful here. Christmas in July, you know, Santa Claus could be. Wait, you're like 13 and 11. You guys believe in the Santa Claus thing anymore?
Oh, he's
Not really.
wonderful. Yeah.
All right, I got you, Dougie. Here's the situation. If you're bad, Santa Claus is not going to bring you any presents. Now, if you want to wipe the slate clean, you need to come clean. We're the boys.
Presents. Oh.
Yeah, you love presents, don't you?
Douglas.
Oh, and I love Santa Claus. Oh,
I'm gonna
Chris.
shine this light into your face. Hold on.
Oh, Chris.
Come on, Dougie.
Ah,
Douglas.
Oh, there's so much pressure. I can't take it. All right. Oh, boy.
Douglas.
So, see what had happened was that Chris and I, we were down by the lake, and we were like just hanging out. And out of the lake, there was a little lizard. So we took some of Miss Patty's Christmas cookies, and we fed the little lizard. And I saw the lizard, and I thought to myself, oh, it looks like an iguana, and I want to touch it. And then I did. And then like 1,000 of them came out of the lake and we ran away.
All right, so you're saying it may have been an accident?
It was.
You're really hesitating there.
It was definitely mostly a happy accident when we realized that the lizards would do some cool stuff. You know? And we are here to help you get rid of them now. Doesn't that count?
We're trying to clean up our mistakes, Sam.
Yeah, and also lizards are cool, and I would like to have some of them in our cabin.
Should have thought of that before you shoved him in the girls' cabin.
Well, but
Now
that
you're
was
definitely
funny.
you're definitely gonna help me clean up, but I don't know if that's enough punishment. Maybe you're not gonna take part in the ugly jumping contest we're having later.
What? Everyone knows I'm the ugliest jumper.
It's hideous the way you. Good God, you children can barely jump.
It's really bad, but
It's
I've
both
been
feet.
waiting all summer.
Both feet still on the ground.
I'm not known for my vertical skills.
Now you kids you're sit in the mess hall. You're gonna be washing dishes all night, or at least up until the point that the girls may be having to sleep in the mess hall. In which case the boys are out.
Whoa. What, come again?
I said you're gonna have to do dishes all night until the time that you got to get out of there, because we might have to be putting the girls in there.
Oh.
In the mess hall?
Yeah. We'll wash the dishes so the girls can sleep there. That's not a problem at all. Yeah.
It's not. That's not the 2 and 2 we're doing here.
Douglas,
No.
I don't want to wash dishes.
Oh, well, we have to clean up our mess and mistakes and blah, blah, blah. We got to get ready for the girls. I mean, sleeping in the oh, we'll do it, Sam.
All
Roger
right.
that.
Listen, I'm leaving you here. I want you to get as many of these lizards out of this place as possible.
Okay.
And it better be all. That's what I hope possible is the complete amount of lizards.
We'll get them. Douglas, do you still have some cookies in your pockets? I do.
Oh, I'm all out. Between the lizards and my boyish appetite.
Hi, stupid boys.
Hey,
Hi,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Look, excuse me, Deborah. I'm sorry. I like to listen to everything you have to say, but I really have to get these lizards out of here. So I'm going to go take care of that. Dougie, will you just talk to Deborah, please?
Oh,
Chris!
got it, Chris.
Ugh. Douglas,
Yes, Deborah.
I'm
My
very
dear.
upset with you.
And why is that?
You know exactly why, Douglas.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't, and maybe I just want to enjoy your charming personality.
Look me in the eyes. Ew, stop it. Stop. Look me in the eyes, but don't do weird stuff. I know that you put lizards in my bedroom.
Listen, I didn't put them in there so much as they just followed me in there. I mean, so much as they just happened to roam by themselves in there without me being anywhere near your bedroom.
Anywhere near, okay, they're all over the cabin, all over my bed, all over Arabella's bed. And you want to know something? Arabella told me that we're going to have a plan and it's going to put you and Chris in deep water.
Oh. And then I won't get any presents from Santa Claus, and this is just being a tough day on old Dougie.
Santa Claus?
Oh,
Did you just say
Yeah.
Santa Claus?
yeah. It's Christmas in July, so there's got to be a Santa Claus.
Douglas, how old are you?
13.
You're 13?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, like I'm not I'm not judging and I don't want to like I don't want to like be the bearer of like bad news or whatever, but like my God. I don't want to be this person, Dougie.
What? What do you got to say?
Douglas, can you handle something that's like really serious?
Oh, I'm all man, baby.
Ew. Can you handle like bad news?
Well, of course I can. Spill it, sister.
Santa isn't real. Stop freaking crying! Ugh!
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Now you're making me feel bad. Now you're making me feel like I did something wrong. Are you kidding me? Douglas,
Why would you ever tell someone something like that? Oh man. Oh. You
I don't
believe
wanna
the Snapchat filter is real. Why can't I believe Santa's real? Oh.
listen, you can believe that he's real, but I don't want to like. It's been your mom the whole time. And I know, but listen, Dougie, stop. Dougie. My God. Listen. Don't you love your mom?
Oh, I love her so very much.
Yeah, so isn't it like better that she's like Santa?
She's a lot of things to me. I don't know if Santa's one of them. Deborah, this is a lot for old Dougie to process. I've got to go to my special spot and think about things and maybe have a good old cry. Thanks for ruining my life, Deborah.
You're welcome. This is so stressful. Oh,
I
hi.
know. It's so stressful, Deborah.
What are you stressed about?
You know, I haven't made a lot of good financial choices in life. I just haven't.
Yeah, me too.
One of them was this sweater.
What?
Yeah, I'm second guessing it. I'm feeling really self-conscious, about it.
No, oh my God, you look so cute. You look like fashion.
I look like who?
You look like fashion, Like you look like you could be like America's Next Top Model or something.
Me? America's Next Top Model?
I mean, I
Nah.
don't know.
You playing?
No, I'm not. I'm literally so serious. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, serious.
Would you wear something like this? It's a yes or no question.
You're so silly. What the heck? Like, of course I would wear something like that.
Or that's good to know. That's good to know. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I got an extra one.
You do?
Yeah, you like a what? Medium, small, petite. I don't know.
Usually I wear like a 14, 16 in the girls size, but like it's whatever you can get your hands on because like I'm pretty good at making anything work. So like
I used to moonlight as a seamstress, so I'm sure I can make it work.
okay. I don't like Coach, I don't want to like be the bearer of bad news. Like I don't want to like burst your bubble or anything.
Oh, you could never burst Coach's bubble. What's up? What's up?
If you give me a sweater like that, I'm gonna have to burn it. Coach, don't look at me like that. Now I feel like the bad guy. Stop! Coach! Why is everyone so mean to me today?
Oh, Deborah.
Hi, Miss Patty.
Do you know who ate all my cookies? I had a couple batches here and they're gone. They're for the party tonight.
No. I mean, what kind were they?
They were just regular sugar cookies, nothing fancy, but they were, I guess I kind of decorated them a little bit fancy, but I don't know, whatever. I'll make new ones.
I mean, I wish I could help you. I can't.
Well, okay, you seem like something's bothering you. What's going on?
Everybody hates me.
Oh, nobody hates you, Deborah.
Yeah, everyone has been like telling me that they like hate me.
Who's been telling you that?
Like Douglas like was so mean to me today, and he literally was like, "Oh my gosh, you ruined my life."
Oh, it was, I don't think Douglas would ever think anything bad of you.
Yeah.
Did you hurt his feelings again?
Miss Patty. Miss Patty.
Deborah.
Miss Patty. I never hurt anybody's feelings.
Okay, Deborah. Listen, you need to just apologize to him, okay?
I need to apologize to stupid Douglas.
Yes, and don't call him stupid Douglas. He's a charming young man.
I need to apologize to charming Douglas.
Yes. And you said everybody hates you. Are there more?
Oh my gosh.
Or is it just Douglas?
Yeah, there's more.
Okay.
Oh,
Who else did you hurt today?
I didn't hurt anybody. They hurt me.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe I like said something to like, I was trying to like Coach about his sweater. And like I said to him, like, your sweater's just not that cute.
Oh, is that the sweater that he's wearing today?
Yeah, did you see it?
I did. It's adorable.
Oh my gosh, it's so ugly.
Well, that's the whole point. We're doing an ugly sweater party tonight. So you got to get the ugliest sweater you can. But, the uglier the sweater, the cuter it is. Kind of like a pug.
I don't think that pugs are cute.
Oh, I do. But, I mean, that's just me. Yeah. So, you should create your own sweater. Try to make it look as ugly as you can, and it'll be super cute.
Miss Patty,
Mm-hmm.
are you telling me that being ugly is in? We want to be ugly?
I mean, probably not in the way you're thinking, but I mean, everything's beautiful in some way, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. That was so heartfelt.
Hey, it's this type of, I mean, it's not this exact time of year, but, pretending that it's that time of year in the summer is, it just brings out the best in me, I guess.
Miss Patty, you're you're a sweetheart. What?
Laura, I know you can be too. You can be.
Laura, Miss Patty.
Hi,
I've got
Arabella.
you covered. You don't have to be afraid of those wretched lizards. I'm going to kill them all. And I might smash a couple of boys while I'm at it if they look too much like lizards.
Oh, Arabella, okay, you cannot smash anybody. The boys are working on getting the lizards. I know Sam's on it, and they'll probably get them all out.
Sam, Mr. Mitch, I would trust him to I don't know, a sort of world peace or something. He can't do it. He doesn't know how. He's just too forgiving. He likes all the boys too much. He says, I think you're the best, Chris, and I think you're so cute, Dougie, and I don't care if you wreak havoc on all the girls in all of camp.
Yeah. And what does he say to us girls? Nothing.
I think you all are exaggerating just a little bit. Sam cares about all the campers equally.
No, he has favorites.
Mhm.
That's the boys.
We all have favorites, but you can't let that influence any of your decisions.
Who's your favorite?
I'm not telling you that.
Who's your favorite?
I'm not. No, girls. I am not getting into this conversation. I know how to.
It's us. It's your chums.
Hey, Patty, I just wanted to say thanks for those cookies and the note you left in my bunk. That was really great of you. Thank you.
Welcome, Chris. I have cookies for I had cookies for everybody, but some of them went missing, and I am baking a new batch as we speak. You guys are all going to get cookies today, I promise.
Arabella,
What?
I'm gonna go get ready for later.
As am I. Well, I'll see you at the thing.
I'll see you at the
In
thing.
the place for the thing. Miss Patty, wish I could say it's been lovely, but frankly, I'm disappointed.
Me too.
Sorry to do that.
Catch you later.
Girls out.
Oh, crap. Oh.
We've created a monster.
Sam,
I'm saying we because I did most of it, but I think as an administrative point of view, you should also be counted in this.
Hey, those girls think that you love the boys, and I know that we all have our favorites, but
Look, I can't be deciding favorites on boys or girls when we're trying to have a kid. My wife and I are trying to have a kid, but I don't know what we're gonna have. And what if I favorite the boys and I get a girl? That's gonna throw out the whole dynamic, and I'm gonna be afraid of her. And what if I'm a sweet little girl, then I get an ugly, disgusting boy?
Yeah, you got to be really impartial to all of that. But guys, I think these girls are planning on killing everybody in the camp.
This is what I'm saying. We together have created the rift between the genders has gone nuts.
And I think we all can agree on something here.
Mhm.
That our favorite is Douglas, and we need to protect Douglas at all costs.
That sweet little
Word.
man.
Yeah, Deborah hurt his feelings again today, and I told her to go apologize, but I don't know if she's going to.
I saw him in the distance sitting under his sweet little tree.
Oh.
I saw him crying. I saw him crying into a whole pumpkin pie.
Oh my, that's where that went. Oh, poor kid. Well, he deserves it. He deserves it. I'll just make another one.
He really is the best. He's like hey there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrupt your staff meeting. Do you mind if I come in, guys?
Oh, come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Here, have a glass of milk.
Oh, the good
You want
stuff.
you want a seltzer water?
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
have a seltzer water.
Oh, old Dougie's double fisting.
Oh, slow down, Dougie. You don't want you throwing up.
What's your
every
troubles,
time.
little man?
It's been a tough day, guys. Like, first of all these lizards accidentally followed me back to the camp and took over the camp. And then Deborah gets all diva-y on me and tries to tell me there's no Santa Claus and I might not get any presents. And I don't even want to go to this ugly Christmas sweater party anymore. I'm not even feeling very Christmassy. It's just been all around bad.
Wait, ugly Christmas sweater?
Yeah, what?
I mean fashionable for you adult sweaters. Is what I meant.
It's just a phrase, guys. It's just, you find a sweater with something weird on it, or make something weird, or grab an old sweater from the 90s and just, it's ugly, but it's so ugly it's cute again. It's the whole thing.
We were just doing a nice sweater in July party.
Yeah. This sweater cost me This sweater cost me $4,000.
Are you Coach?
I got this at a Goodwill. It's a ridiculous amount for that sweater.
This is designer. This is Gucci, baby.
Oh, did you keep the receipt?
No, I don't keep receipts.
Well, everybody's kind of jumping on the ugly sweater bandwagon, but they name them ugly sweaters, but they're not really. They're okay. I'm gonna
just because your sweater is hideous doesn't mean you need to be insulting my sweater.
My sweater has my cat's face all over it. It is not hideous.
Your cat is the ugliest cat I have ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, I'm gonna go make another pumpkin pie. And your sweater's ugly.
Oh, everybody's arguing today and everybody's fighting today. It's such a bad day again.
He gonna go cry in another pumpkin pie.
He may snap at some point.
Oh yeah.
Like he's the perfect balance of just like little boy, and he's got that tender spot, but he could go bad boy real quick.
Oh yeah. Listen, we can't ruin things with Douglas. His parents know. His parents know the Beatles personally. We can't ruin that relationship.
Did not hear that.
You didn't know that?
Did not know.
Sam.
The Beatles?
The Beatles.
Like that's we don't need that kind of the stuff coming down on us.
No, we don't.
Not after that Twitter incident last year.
You know how many followers we lost?
Oh.
Hundreds.
Well,
and we only had 500.
That's a lot of people joined us just to quit us.
And listen, I like me some Yellow Submarine as much as the next man, so we can't. We gotta protect Douglas at all costs. You might have to take a hammer.
To see if I can get something special for him. But before I go, you like my sweater, right?
What? Oh man, you're silly, Sam. You a silly dude. You know that? Anybody ever tell you you's a silly dude? Oh man, your hat's silly too. Look at that. Ugliest sweater I see in my damn life.
I'm ready for the pageant. I'm ready. I'm going to be the third wise man, like we talked about.
Oh yeah,
Play.
you
I
got the
thought
myrrh.
maybe- What?
You got the myrrh.
I have this. Yeah, I have this. It's Vanilla Bean Noel hand sanitizer, but it feels holiday appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought if we did a really good job with the Christmas pageant, then maybe I wouldn't have to wash dishes later, because I really don't want to wash dishes in the mess hall.
They making you wash dishes?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
There was an incident with some lizards.
I knew it. I knew you did the lizard. I knew it. I'm so glad I walked in here. Well, I'm perfectly composed, and I just have to go grab something. Coach, that's quite a jumper, and I'll see you all later. I mean, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Doesn't matter. None of your business. I got to go. Someone's waiting for me. It's very important. I'm going to sleep. Actually, I'll be sleeping for the next 12 hours. So if anyone asks, that's my alibi.
Good alibi. It's a good time to go to bed at 4:45 p.m.
Yeah, I don't trust her, Coach. I don't like the sound of that at all.
You don't trust Arabella?
No.
Coach, I'm so sorry, Chris. I need to talk to you. There is an unnamed young lady from this camp running around with a hammer, and I'm really trying to be Patty today, and I don't think I'm doing a very good job, and I'm really, really, really sorry that I made you cry. And people got carried away, and now they think there's a pageant on top of the party, so I have to plan the pageant and the party, and I think this unnamed young lady really may kill somebody.
Unnamed?
Maybe she's
English.
building sets.
Unnamed English young lady building sets.
Yeah, for the pageant. You got to build the stable and the manger. All that stuff takes a hammer.
There's a whole production.
Well, yeah, Kaylee, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I have to go. I have to lengthen my to-do list. I don't know if I can be Patty, and I need to chase down that unnamed English young lady with the hammer before she takes down one of the boys' cabins. Coach, I would really, really appreciate, I know that we have had our differences today. Your sweater is gorgeous, and a winter would approve. I need help.
She needs some Kaylee time.
I was just gonna say the caterers and the paparazzi want to know where they can park. I guess they can just park whatever I guess.
I mean, it's a big deal, man. Camp Loose Leaves Christmas in July is always a big fun time. Every kid who's ever been here knows that. She's a CIT.
Oh, I thought that I thought Arabella. Did anyone see Did you see Arabella? Was Arabella here?
She got kind of mad and said she was going to sleep for 12 hours.
Did she say where she was going to sleep for 12 hours?
Oh, no, I didn't think about that because of the lizards in your cabin. She's probably not going there.
It's okay. I'll figure it out. Don't even worry about
that. Okay.
Okay. We
it.
won't.
Wasn't anything. I'm not holding any sort of building device or weapon in my hand. Don't think about it. And I'm gonna go sleep for the same amount of time, and Arabella and I will be together, but sleeping. But not like that.
Oh. Huh.
Are we gonna die, Chris?
No. I think you're probably safe, Coach, because you're a grown up.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, how could a camper, just a little kid, even hurt you?
Get poisoned. I like my seltzer water. Somebody could poison my seltzer water.
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
Kaylee's always talking about poison.
Yeah, but
Uh.
that's because she likes that kinky stuff.
Chris, what you know about kinky stuff?
You know, when it's like kind of scary and dark all the time.
You mean spooky?
Oh, what did I say?
You. This ain't the time, Chris. There's a time and place. Ask your mama. Ask your mama. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go protect my sweater, put it
Okay.
up, and make sure I don't get stabbed in it.
I'll practice presenting gifts to the child.
You got it. Take it easy, Chris.
I brought you this hand sanitizer, for you are king of the world. That's pretty good. Vanilla.
Chris, I lied.
Wait, about what?
I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. Well, I will eventually, but not right now.
What? You're not sleeping. What are you doing? Can I help?
No.
Deborah, what are you doing?
Listen, Arabella told me that this is what it's supposed to happen because this is what revenge is, and they didn't give you big enough punishment.
But I have to wash all the dishes.
Yeah, well, we have to sleep in the mess hall.
Yeah, but we're having gravy for dinner.
Yeah, well, Dougie said that. Dougie did a weird thing at me, and it makes me feel uncomfortable.
What did he do? Oh, his
I
eyebrow thing. Yeah.
And I told him stop, and he kept doing it.
That's not okay. I'll talk to him about it. But can you put the weapons down? Because I'm very concerned. I am sorry about the lizards. Deborah, I really am sorry about the lizards. I didn't know they were all going to end up in your bunk. I thought it would be funny if there was like 1 or 2 lizards in there because I know girls don't like lizards, but then there were so many.
Yeah, all over my bed.
Well, maybe it's like good luck or something. Well, and they probably picked your bed because they knew you're the best. And you have all the coolest stuff. And they probably just wanted to be near you.
Laura, I've been looking all over. I couldn't find you anywhere.
Arabella,
Nice.
I think that we should spare at least Chris. We should spare his life.
Why? Did you have nothing to do with it? You swear you had nothing to do with it.
Well, I can't swear that, Arabella. I'm sorry. But I really didn't mean for all the lizards to go in your cabin. I didn't know how many there were. I thought there were a couple and I thought it would be funny, but I didn't know there would be so many.
That's your excuse, just some sort of calculation error.
Yes, I'm not very good at math.
Well, I do feel sympathetic towards that because I also struggle in maths. So
I'm actually super good at math, so I don't really understand, but like, I get it. I relate.
I just thought, I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny.
well, it wasn't. It was horrific.
Yeah,
It was.
none of us liked it.
It was. Maybe Kaylee would have liked it. It was very scary,
Oh, yeah.
spooky.
Kinky.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
those things.
Those things all mean the same thing.
So, at least in America, I don't know.
Well-
in England.
In the spirit of saying the same thing multiple ways, I feel bad. I'm sorry. And I apologize. And I hope you can forgive me.
Chris, will you excuse us? Deborah and I need a sidebar. You
Yeah.
stay here, just don't listen.
Oh, okay.
Deborah,
Yeah.
you think we should forgive him?
I don't really know because like, here's the thing is like, I'm feeling rage and like maybe it's not towards Chris, but like I gotta take it out in some way.
I feel the exact same way. I
Yeah.
just feel like I have to beat someone up, but I'm not very confident I could beat anyone except for maybe if you and I both ganged up on Dougie. But I think I just end up feeling bad, and so
Yeah.
I think it's got to be Chris.
F. I don't want it to be Chris.
It's gonna be. We can't take on Coach or Miss Patty.
No, Miss Patty is tough. I'm scared of her.
Plus, she had nothing to do with all the. It's got to be Mr. Mitch. That's the one.
Hello, ladies.
What are you doing here? No boys allowed, except for Chris. We're discussing whether he's allowed at this particular moment.
No, I've come to try to try to fix things. I've had a lot of time to think, and I've had a lot of time to talk, and I've decided I need to get some help from a dear friend of my mother's,
What?
Mr. Paul McCartney. You're English. You have his address, don't you, Arabella?
I barely even listen to that music. It's for ancient people.
But yeah, but you're in like the same kind of part of the world, right?
Well, technically, but do you know Beyonce?
I wish I did. I
So
thought
do
all
I.
English people knew Paul McCartney.
Well, that's why I
Aw.
came to camp in America, because I thought I might meet her.
Oh,
Turned out I was wrong.
this,
Just met a bunch of lizard boys.
this day is getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and I can't get a hold of Paul McCartney, and I gotta wash these dishes.
Oh,
I might
don't
not get
be
any
sad.
presents. and
Oh, stop
Why do
crying.
you two have? Why do you two have weapons?
Dougie, we were going to kill you and Chris
What?
because you put a bunch of lizards in our camp, but now you're crying and we feel bad for you. Chris, you can uncover your ears. Chris, oh, you can't hear me. Whatever.
Chris, get your ears.
Chris,
You can listen to
Oh.
this. Dougie's here, and now we've gone soft. We're not so angry anymore. Are you, Deborah? Feel
Oh,
bad.
good.
Not as angry. I guess I can. I'll put these down.
You know, while I had my earmuffs on, I was thinking about today and Christmas at camp. And, you know, in the words of Sir Paul McCartney, I feel like we're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. You guys know that song? The time is now.
Thank you.
Do-do-do-do.
Something's here.
Do-do-do-do.
Time only comes
Do-do-do-do.
once a year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
All
Okay.
right, all right.
Everyone, come on. Join us on stage. Whoa!
Oh,
Lizard! You look so different.
Sam has turned into a lizard person.
That lizard's ripped.
Scary, man.
Lizard.
That lizard has pecs.
For real, man.
He does
Talk
chest.
about a wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this show. We were so delighted to perform tonight. Again, remember that Arcade Comedy Theater, Pittsburgh's only nonprofit comedy theater. Click the link below if you're watching on YouTube. There should be a link, or you can just donate. If you're watching on arcade.com, you can just click the link there. It's really easy. Just internet it and you'll get there. And we really appreciate your support. And yeah, we've been Camp Loose Leaf. Am I forgetting anything, guys?
I think that's it. We're gonna have some more shows next year, but happy holidays from our camp to yours. Bye.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Mwah.
Bye.